Welcome back to the channel. Just look at this data that we're seeing coming out over the last couple of days. This is searches on Google for the term World War III. And you can see over the past couple of days, this is really starting to rocket. This is the latest data. This is the potential for the period from the 15th of June to the 21st. And we are expecting or anticipating that this data could rise massively. Just look from the 8th to the 14th. We are seeing major increases as people become more and more fearful about what is going on in the world at the moment. It really is a difficult time, with many analysts and experts believing that this could be how World War III begins. We've seen this article saying that this is how World War III begins. Missiles raining on Tel Aviv. Analysts saying that the big next strike could drag the world in. Now, the big thing is, there's a lot of fears, regarding World War III for a number of reasons at the minute. The main one, of course, being the conflict going on between Israel and Iran, as we are seeing Israel vowing to strike Iran following the recent attacks which have killed civilians, apparently. So, this is kind of a situation now that we are seeing with a lot of people becoming increasingly fearful. Israel vowing a sharp response to the recent attacks near Tel Aviv in Iranian airstrike attacks. So the question is now, with the way that things are going, what do we see in the near future? So we are seeing the foreign minister suggesting that if things carry on, essentially, Tehran will burn. Obviously the capital of Iran. The question is, what does this look like going forwards? At the same time, we are seeing increasing emphasis, importance and focus on this very conflict. We're seeing Pakistan apparently telling Iran that they will nuke Israel if Netanyahu uses nuclear weapons against Tehran. So this is really quite crazy. And again, a lot of people are seeing this as another World War III apocalypse threat. Pakistan threatening that it will drop nuclear weapons on Israel if Netanyahu does use nuclear weapons against Iran. So of course that in itself would be a major escalation, but as time goes on and as more and more countries speak about this, the question is, what are we going to see in the near future? Are we going to see the US having to get involved in this? Are we going to see more and more Western countries and US alliance countries vowing into this conflict? It's really very difficult to say, but as we can see, as people know, we're seeing this escalation in the Middle East, in Israel, in Iran, and the question is, will it drag more and more countries in? Well, apparently we are seeing Pakistan saying that if things do go nuclear, they would be potentially involved in this conflict. But the question is, are we going to see more and more countries starting to line up? Now, it's important to say that many others believe that this is not the start of World War III. We have Mark Montgomery suggesting that the Israel-Iran conflict is not the start of World War III. We are seeing him suggesting, and he is, by the way, a retired Rear Admiral and Senior Director of the Center on Cyber and Technology Innovation at the Foundation for Defense of Democracies, suggesting that when he spoke about the conflict between Iran and Israel, this is essentially not the Third World War. So clearly a lot of mixed opinions here, and of course it is impossible to say for sure. It's absolutely impossible to say where this is going to be going in the next, let's say, 6 weeks, 12 months even. But one thing that we are seeing is a major escalation. Whether that actually carries through into anything more serious, time will tell. But this is certainly a major step that we are seeing. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Thank you for your time. Goodbye for now.